Hello everyone, I'm Ashley. Welcome back to my channel, and in this video I'm going to give you a 1 week meal plan, which I usually stretch out to 2 weeks in order to lose 5 kilos very fast. I lost 34 kilos previously, and from time to time you kind of relapse in a way and you want to lose weight very fast. So this is usually what I eat. Everything is East African and with complex carbs. The meals are usually plain and boring, so someone just gets over it very fast and they fail to complete the diet. So this one is very brief. It's just 2 weeks. Without wasting any more time, let's get started. With this meal plan, it's strictly intermittent fasting. We're eating 2 meals a day, and the first meal is going to be fruits. I personally only use watermelon because this is a bit strict. Like for example, my breakfast today, I had watermelon, I squeezed in some lemon, I had 1 boiled egg, and additionally I had some lemon water as my drink. I get a bit restrictive when I want to lose that amount of weight fast, but for you can use up to 3 fruits. Use 3 types. You can use, I strongly advise you to do watermelon and papaya, and then for a third one, keep switching it up. You can have some pineapple today, some mangoes, anything you want. Just make sure the portion is not too much, because something like mango, pineapple or bananas, they're very high in sugar. Instead of you losing weight, it might spike your weight gain or maintenance. So this will all be for nothing. Make sure your fruits are, the right proportion, and that's why I use watermelon usually. That's what I have for breakfast. Always have a protein source. I use eggs a lot. My go-to breakfast protein is always eggs because it's very accessible, especially in East Africa. It's flexible, affordable, and very delicious. So whichever sauce you have, go for some. Make sure the portion isn't crazy. Have an egg or 2. That's enough. So that's going to be our breakfast. And in case we are hungry, we're having breakfast at 12. When we wake up on an empty stomach, we shall be having our herbal tea first thing in the morning, and the last thing before bed. We're going to drink these 2 things. They'll keep you full, help with detoxing, and to boost your weight loss. You'll lose weight faster than you not using this tip, and I'll talk more on these tips later, because the meal prep will help you 60 or maybe even 70%, but your effort, and these tips I'm going to give you especially at the end. If you follow this, you could even lose up to 10 kilos within 2 weeks. I promise you, I've done this. I've lost 10 kilos in 2 weeks using these exact things, doing exactly this, and eating exactly what I'm going to talk about. So without wasting time, let's get started. Make sure you're using 1 spoon of oil, whichever oil you're using. For us, we've been using olive oil. So when I'm doing this diet, I strictly use olive oil, by the way. So anything works really. So let's start with Monday. It's beef stew. Beef, carrots, bell pepper, 1 tablespoon of olive oil, served with pumpkin, and the vegetable of choice was sukuma wiki. Day 2, sliced or diced chicken breast, sauteed with lots of veggies. For this case, for us, we used carrots, bell pepper, green beans, and Brussels sprouts, served with a 1/4 spoon of potatoes. That is per serving. Every meal I'm mentioning is per service. Per serving. So if you don't have Brussels sprouts, it's okay. Use whichever veggie you can access. These are cabbage family, so you can use cabbages, broccoli, cauliflower, any works really. There is no restriction. And day 3, that is 2 drumsticks, baked, served with green beans and sweet potatoes. We always remove skin apart from some days, especially when we are having local chicken, the kenyeji cooked chicken stew. That's the only time we use skin, but other than that we always remove our skin. Reason being, chicken skin has a lot of fat. It stores a lot of fat, which is not a bad thing, but when you're on this diet, when you're a bit restrictive and you want to achieve a certain goal, you have to forego certain things. And did I say no fast food? Strictly no fast food for only 2 weeks. Seriously. You can hold it in. You can. It's just 2 weeks, then you can go back to your normal. So day 3, fish wet fry served with skuma wick and pumpkins. The reason why the fish is not looking like fish is because we removed all the bones. It's always better to debone your fish in order to avoid the stress. Sometimes you want to beat time, you know, how is your lifestyle, so it's just easier to debone it fast. But that is fish served with skuma wick and pumpkin. You can use spinach, whichever vegetable you want to. Like I say, don't limit yourself. Day 5, that is 1 drumstick served with 2 boiled eggs, and the vegetable of choice was carrots, onion and bell peppers served with pumpkin. I think you're realizing that it's only complex carbs. There is no pasta or rice in this diet. We are very restrictive. You can use matoke and posho, that is ugali as well, but for me I didn't use this week, so that is why they're not here, but you can add it in. The other thing I've noticed is with this specific week I didn't eat beans, but I love beans. I eat beans all the time, so you can switch up your protein source with any of these items I've mentioned. So let's move on to day 6, that is local chicken stew served with 2 boiled potatoes and spinach. You can add in more, you need more veggies. And the final day 7, that is minced meat loaded with veggies served with yams and arrowroots. Use any vegetable of your choice. And bonus, you can have a salad in case you don't feel like any of these meals, or you're too hungry. You can't do 1 meal a day. You can have a tiny salad. You can even just have a kachumbari with 1 boiled egg, or you can just have a bowl of onions, tomatoes, cucumber, some boiled eggs or chicken, whichever source of protein you want. A very tiny salad dressing, very tiny. If you can skip that, go right ahead and just squeeze in some lemon juice. Very delicious, you won't go wrong with it. The other bonus food you can use is 2 boiled eggs with spinach stew served with yams, and veggies of choice are carrots and cucumber in this case. Now the bonus tips. First of all, you must sleep 8 hours a day. At least make it 6, 7 if possible. Your body needs time to heal, to regain its strength, to digest food. All that takes place mostly when you're sleeping, so try to sleep longer hours. If you can reach 8 hours, perfect, but try to maximize on your rest time. The other thing is try to have a workout. If you're running, stick to that. If you're walking, if it's 6,000 or 10,000, try to do it throughout, especially do not skip. But don't skip your rest days. You must rest. Your body needs to heal and all that good stuff. Repair. Stick to your workout. If you're doing resistance training like me, don't skip the gym. Go to the gym. Try to be as active as possible. If you have a local community to do this with, the better. Try to encourage them, push them, go for those walks, go for runs. If you can walk after dinner, do that. No sugar completely. These are sodas, energy drinks, drinks with heavy sugar, or even juice. Try to only take organic juice that you made yourself. Be disciplined, show up for yourself, stay consistent, and avoid stress as much as possible, because stressing yourself out like that is exactly why you're where you are right now. So try to limit it. You need to commit to this. It's just for 2 weeks. If you can run with it for a month, you've seen the pattern of my meals. You can do it with your own meal prep. Adjust anything to your taste, to what you actually enjoy. That's the only way you're going to lose all those kilos. Keep going, keep pushing through. If you like content like this, motivation, encouragement, subscribe to my channel. I'll be posting more weight loss tips and just inspirations, basically. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.